TGIF, happy Friday everyone. So I got a buddy who went into rehab the beginning of this week, Monday I think it was, might have been Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure it was Monday. I haven't heard from him still, but that probably just means he's suffering, and it's understandably so. I don't wish him to suffer, but sometimes you have to in order to improve. Relapse, because it's possible, right? So let's define relapse first. So American Addiction Center's alcoholrehab.com defines relapse as a fall or slide back to a former state. It is commonly used to refer to a situation where an individual who has managed to escape alcohol or drug abuse returns to this behavior. Sometimes it's just a relapse or a slip, which is only a brief return to the substance. This usually refers to a situation where the individual picks up but automatically regrets that decision. If they are able to stop right away and return to recovery, they will be able to avoid the slide back into addiction. It can become a revolving door syndrome, just like with depression, which is caused by alcohol because it's a depressant. Some addicts get caught up in a cycle of attending rehab, then returning home to relapse. Dangers of repeated relapses. There's no guarantee that anyone who relapses will ever get another shot at recovery. The longer that people remain addicted, the more damage they will do to their body and mind. It's often claimed that when people relapse after a period of sobriety, there is noticeable worsening in their situation. When a person relapses, it is a blow to their confidence and self-esteem, which is bad because alcohol can make you depressed, which is already going to affect your confidence and self-esteem. Family and friends tend to suffer greatly when a loved one relapses. If the individual manages to stop their abuse for a few weeks or a month, they may view this as evidence that they can stop any time, which leads to a revolving situation again. Reasons for repeated relapses. Ambivalence or not caring is probably the most common reason why people keep returning to substance abuse. There is no one path to recovery that's provided effectively for every addict hoping to build a life in sobriety. The claim that relapse is a normal part of recovery is often used as a justification for the relapse to take place. Some individuals enter recovery as a means to appease others. They don't really want to stay sober. And there's a lot more, links in the description. As you see on your screen right now, some statistics. 80% of people fail sobriety the first year, up to 80%. That's huge. But after 2 years, that frequency falls to 40%. And if you look at the statistics, it does keep falling, but there's, diminishing returns eventually. But 80% down to 40%, it's just a year. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Warning signs of a relapse, they can be deadly. Denying vulnerability to relapse, making excuses for the substance, not being active in recovery efforts, social problems, idealizing the substance, neglecting emotional or physical health, boredom and isolation, high-risk situations, stress. There's a myriad of reasons that somebody can relapse, right? It's just devastating to see it happen. So obviously the goal for somebody like my boy or anybody else who's been through this situation and rehabbed and detoxed, which means it's no longer in their system, the goal should be for them and those around them to help keep them sober. Quick tips for maintaining sobriety. Know your triggers. Right? Know what's going to set you off and make you want to go back to that substance. Stick to a structured routine. Wake up, eat, go to work, eat, come home, go to the gym, eat. Everything that you can do other than go drink or be in your mind too much about it. Join a support group. Very valuable. Whether or not you have family and friends that are supportive, it can't hurt. Focus on creating financial stability. My past video, in one of them, I talk about how a moderate drinker can spend $400 to $1,000 a month on alcohol. That's a used Prius every year, 12 grand, right? Invest that, save that, get tattoos, get guns, get video games, get whatever. Just don't get alcohol. Or don't think about alcohol if you can keep from it. And avoid the environment that fuels your addiction. Sorry, military members and regular dudes. I'm just picking on the military because I'm a veteran myself. Strip clubs are out of the question, right? So is any restaurant. I don't know, Applebee's, whatever. Whoever serves alcohol, stay out of them. The idea is to stay sober longer than 2 years so that you can get under that 40% marker of the possible relapse or slip. No word on my boy yet, but I'll keep you updated as I'm updated, and always stay blessed. See you next time.